Mediation is one of the most useful inventions ever to have engrafted itself onto bankruptcy. Time and time again, seemingly intractable disputes in bankruptcy cases are solved through mediation. And I believe mediation brings successful conclusions to disputes thousands of times every year in bankruptcy cases. And whenever mediation is successful, the parties reach a result much more quickly and much more inexpensively than were they to have fought until the last body dropped in bankruptcy court litigation. And I suppose you may have wondered, well, what if there is a mediation and people agree, but then later they say, no, I really don't agree with what we agreed to in mediation? That is precisely the issue that presented itself to Bankruptcy Judge Ashley Chan in Philadelphia. There was a successful mediation that went on for a full day. At the end of the mediation, the parties and the mediator signed a 2-page, single-spaced, call it term sheet, setting forth the principal terms of their agreement to settle all of their controversies. 2 days later, the debtor had cold feet and said, no, I really don't like that settlement. Or to be more precise, the debtor argued in court that, there were essential terms that were left out of that 2-page term sheet. The other party to the mediation went to Judge Chan and said, listen here, we would like for you, Judge Chan, to please enforce that term sheet which everybody signed at the conclusion of the all-day litigation. Judge Chan looked at the 2-page term sheet and said, I'm going to judge it by the same standards that the Third Circuit and the state courts in Pennsylvania review contracts. Was the term sheet a contract or was it not? And if it's a contract, well then you better believe I'm going to enforce it. Judge Chan looked at the term sheet and said, yes, it contained all of the essential terms. She effectively conceded that it did not include all terms to which the parties might have agreed had they written a full-blown settlement agreement, but she said it contained mutual consideration and all of the essential terms. And so Judge Chan said, you're stuck with that term sheet signed in mediation, and I'm going to enforce it. I'm Bill Rochelle, the editor-at-large for American Bankruptcy Institute. You can read about the decision by Bankruptcy Judge Chan in my column on the website that appeared on September 27. Well, that's all I have for today, but God willing, same time next week, I'll be back with something else interesting from the world of bankruptcy. Until then, be well, stay safe, and a good day.